Thank you for joining me today, and welcome to Fletcher Hills Presbyterian Church. We're going to spend just a couple of minutes talking about small groups, and I'm going to give you a little preview for what's going to happen with small groups in 2021. First, let's take a look at where we were in 2020. 2020 was a year like no other for a variety of reasons. We had planned to experiment with our small groups in 2020 with some new group formats, a new registration process, and some new resources. And then a pandemic hit. All of our regular rhythms were upended. We had health and safety concerns and basically went virtual. Yet small groups continued through it all. And we've journeyed together, and God has walked with us. So let's take a look at what we have planned for 2021. We have 3 8-week sessions planned. Each session, 8 weeks, is what we're used to. This year we've planned 3 of them. And the reasons for that are because it gives us a little bit of extra time in between. What we hear from people in small groups is that they enjoy having a break. It also gives us an opportunity to engage more time to choose resources, more time to put the groups together. So in 2021, we will have 3 sessions. A winter session, which will start at the end of January and run through March. A summer session, which will be June through July. And a fall session, which will commence in the middle of September and run into November. So 3 8-week sessions in 2021. So what's up for this winter session, this session that starts at the very end of January? We will have a Bible study group, a book group, and a topical study. And let's take a quick look at both of those. The Bible study is titled The Church and Social Issues. We will dive in via scripture to look at social issues and why we as Christians need to engage these issues. And what are the theological bases for us being involved in those issues. The book group will be reading Rob Bell's What is the Bible? If you have never read Rob Bell, be prepared for a very conversational tone in his examination of the Bible, what it is, how to read it, to look at the context of some of the stories that are in the Bible, and some of the burning questions that we all ask about what we learn when we study the Bible. This will be our book group. This book that Rob wrote takes longer than 1 session to get through, not because the book is a tome, but because there is just so much there, and the time that it takes to discuss and digest, we want to give it its full justice. So this book group will commence with the winter session. They'll do half of Rob Bell's book, What is the Bible? Then they'll reconvene in the fall session and finish the other half. For our topical study, we're continuing opportunities to look at the ideas and the issues around racism. And we've put together a study that can be done independently if you decide you'd like to do this on your own time, or you can partner or do this with a group. And most of the resources and the action items that are in this study, we review 8 topics like Christianity's role, economics, criminal justice, education, and issues in racism in those 8 topics. And each topic has a study section, a reflection section, and an action section. And a lot of these resources and the actions in particular are located in San Diego County or in California. So the perspective is local, to give us all an opportunity to think about racism in our own backyard and how we have gotten to where we are. And as I said, this topical study is available anytime during the year if you'd like to take this on your own. If you'd like to do this with someone else or with a group, you'll just sign up for the group option this time. That's what the winter session looks like. And registration is open, and we need you to register now because the session will start at the end of January. Go to FHPC.org, select small groups, and sign up now. Do it early so that we can put our groups together and that we're ready to roll the week of January 31st. Thanks for listening. Scroll down and fill out the form and send it in. Thank you.